I'm here. I see people in the chat. Hello. I'm gonna turn off this overlay. Let me know if the music is too loud. I finally got the music to work, y'all. We got the music working. And yes, I'm finally working on a Bible cover as my frame rate rapidly goes down. Hi. Yeah, we got Jansen, we got Pienstein. Got Samantha, hi. Hello. And web gaming. I agree, web gaming. May the Lord bless you and keep you as well. I'm not doing requests today, unfortunately, as fun as that is. I've asked to be bullied to do this, so I gotta start doing this. This is about the size of the Bible cover, and I think it looks a bit too wide, but shh, nobody has to know. That was a bot. Aw, man, first bot. Yo, it's Dark Crow. Hello. Welcome. I'm right now gonna be working on transferring this to this. The clip that was supposed to hold this fell down. Aha. We're doing some traditional art today. Gonna be trying to work this out. Why am I shaky? Get rid of it. May the hands of Creighton never touch you. What is that? What is Creighton? Am I saying it correctly, or is it like crouton? Is that what it is? Eh. The actual bot for real. First bot. First bot. It's gotta be something, right? Gotta count as something. Shaky desk time. YouTube goal 100. Bot. Hi nerd, yo. I saw you guys, you were in, you commented on my other video yesterday. I was like, oh hey! I haven't seen you in a while. I find, okay, when you can hear stuff. Oh, did I still not? Have I not? Stream. When you can hear things? Can you not hear things? Don't. I thought I fixed that. Didn't feel like saying Satan, so I spiced it up. Okay, so it's Eaton. Like cayenne pepper. Okay. Oh, you're in a loud place, that's why. Okay. I was being gaslighted, gatekept, and girl bossed over here. Man. Okay. How can you tell if it's a bot? I don't know. Maybe it's because that exact message, I've seen it appear so many places. Like, under a lot of different comment sections and videos and stuff, which is a shame because I feel like a bot shouldn't be used to be spreading the word like that, especially in that manner. Kinda lame, kinda L, if you ask me. Okay, is that too tilted? Wish I could flip it. I'm gonna be doing some double finger tapping here because I'm still in digital mode. Cannot be fixed. Here we go. Hi! No, we just started LaFay's Chronicles. Or LaFay's Chronicles. Just started. I'm still kind of... This is literally just to force me to work on my Bible cover that I've been very much neglecting. Oh. Yay, thanks. Thank you, Samantha. What I really... It's a lot wider. This is going to be a lot wider than I anticipated, so that means I have room to do, like, a tabard and things like that, possibly. I just don't want to crowd him too much. It's difficult. This is why we measure things before we draw them. You guys, get your measuring tapes. Measure before you draw. Okay, we want the night. I want there to be a large section for the Bible verse, because there's going to be a Bible verse here. This wire is in my way. Let me just get that out of the way. Also, if the stream randomly stops, that means the music I picked was actually not copyrighted. I was lied to. Okay. I want the verse to be kind of the centerpiece here. Here we go. That's an ASMR drawing. Oh, really? Okay, so it is Lefay. Okay. I always read it as Lefay for some reason, because like Fays and Feywild and things like that, but okay. It is in my head now as the correct way to say. Gotta get it right, can't get it wrong. Here we go. Kind of drew him closer to the thing. I might change that. There's gonna be so much erasing in this like hour and a half that I have to work on this. Ah, shaky. It's not gonna be super long, but yeah. Hope to get at least a solid amount of time working on it because I have been putting this off for real. Okay. Kneeling pose 100. Knights. Ah, okay, it is a person maybe. Hi, Web Gaming. Oh, that's a good question. Since I'm drawing a Bible verse or a Bible cover, what's everyone's favorite Bible verse? I like it. Me likey. Give me the verses. I think my favorite. Oh, I can't. It's in Matthew, I think. It's the one where. Is it Matthew? I think it's Matthew. It's the one that says, "Depart from me, for I never knew you." Many on that day will cry, "Lord, Lord, did we not do many mighty works in your name and prophesy in your name?" And they will be told, "Depart from me, for I never knew you, you workers of lawlessness." It's a huge comfort because I always look at false prophets and teachers and I go, yep, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. It's comforting to know that, as chilling as it is. John 3:16. I mean, it's a solid one. If it's classic for a reason. It's solid. It's beautiful. It's delicious. There are so many motivational quotes in the Bible, though. For real. So many. So many beautiful things. I should read it more. Hey. Oh, that's right. I remember you talking, Lefay, about Morgan Le Fay. And your inspiration from that, which is really cool. Let's see. Okay. So every time you draw shoulders tilting one way, you should try drawing hips tilted the other, which means the weight is going to be on this leg. That's why that hip is tilted up like that. I think your head needs to be smaller. I'll make you into that, like, Japanese cartoon character type. The tiny... What is that character's name? I can't remember. Oops, sorry, I poked the mic. Why is that your favorite? I like it because when I see people who are obviously not Christians and yet they're using the word of the Lord to spread their own agenda, it really frustrates me, and it's a comfort to know that the people who do that, you know, and don't repent of it, they continue to do that with evil intent, they will get their just desserts. I also have a personal connection to it because I know someone who has hurt me a lot, and he claims to be Christian, but he is very, very clearly not Christian. Every single thing that he does is not Christian, but he knows the Bible. He knows the Bible so well. He can spit verses so fast. He went to Bible college, but he is not Christian. Nothing of his life reflects Jesus. It just does not. And God's word says those whose lives do not reflect a Christ-like pattern, they are not my servants. And those mighty works in my name, those are not in his name. That's a false teacher. So that's a comfort in that way, because I know, like, I'm not going crazy. It's not me not loving them enough. It's not me separating myself from a Christ-like person. I am actually separating myself from a false teacher, someone who is bent on my destruction, in a way. So, comforting in that way. Ooh, 2 Timothy 1, 7, and 8. I should look that up. Hold on. 2 Timothy... Oh, wait. Did you say 1 through 7? Yeah, 7 through 8. Okay. Can I look at that up? Give me the... Oops. Oh, thanks, Brianna. Like my sketch? It's so messy, but it's there. I'm fixing it. 1, 7 through 8 is my favorite verse. I'm still looking that up. Sorry, I'm slow. For God gave us a spirit of, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Therefore, do not be ashamed of the testimony about our Lord, nor me of his prisoner, but share in suffering for the gospel by the power of God. I like that one. Okay, I'm gonna steal that real quick. I like that. That's really beautiful. I've been, honestly, and that's exactly what I need to hear, because I used to be so, or still am, so just afraid of being, hey, yeah, I am actually Christian. Be not ashamed. Indeed, Chibi Night. Okay. Oh, hi, and Rosalina joined too. Yo, we got people. We got the people. Which verse do you eventually decide on? Yes, it does encourage respect and beliefs even when false. Call out lies with righteousness. Amen. Indeed, indeed, it does say that. Call out the lies. And be not ashamed of it. Speak truth. Okay, do I draw fully rendered anatomy or not? Okay. And actually, this is why he wanted the person who's commissioning kind of this. He wanted a knight with the armor of the Lord kind of thing, so it fits in so well. It's gonna have his favorite verse. I can't remember what the verse is, but it's something. And then the my favorite verse on the back. Yeah, it's also one of his favorite verses, so I shouldn't say it's mine. Whee. Not be very well rounded in religion, but it is admirable how happy some people can be when they practice the scripture. Indeed. Especially, I will say, I don't want to diss on anyone who is not, has not found the saving power of God, but I do find it hard to imagine living without the hope that God provides, you know? Every Sunday when I go to church and I hear either a convicting sermon or something that's really cool about God and such, I'm like, wow, how would I even function without this promise and hope in my life? I don't even know how. I'd be a lot sadder, I feel. Beautiful person. Aw, see, perfect. Then your verse fits you. Oh, we got Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Ooh, I like that. I can relate, honestly. I can relate. Ooh, Proverbs 27:14 and John 10:32. Okay. Might want to type that in the chat. What? Or maybe I could just look it up again. 1 Corinthians 13, your favorite, whole chapter, definition of true love, not the love the culture pushes. Some translations have the word charity replacing the word. Ooh, I like you. True, true. Call out the false teachings in love. Although I did recently watch someone who was talking about when it's, the Bible also talks about when it's appropriate to speak and when it's not. Is it the one where it's like, don't throw your pearls before swine, lest they trample them and turn to attack you? It was like, there's like a nuance on knowing when to speak the truth in love and when to retreat to be protected, or something, or no, not to protect yourself. It's to like, just know that you can't speak to someone who won't listen. It's you are speaking into the void kind of thing. Just arguing maybe with someone who refuses to hear your side of things or something like that. That sort of thing. That was the whole TED talk I heard somewhere. But yeah, Prince of Egypt, such a good movie. Preach, you can say that again. Prince of Egypt is beautiful. I remember they did one thing different from from Exodus and Prince of Egypt that I was like, what? Why'd they add that in or something? But yes, for the most part, it's really accurate. I love it. And such pretty animation. I'm so glad that was made not in today's movie making culture. Hey, Blue Soul. Yo, I haven't seen you here before, I don't think. Yes, we got Christian artists in the chat, actually. I think most people, is it most people? Or at least, like, I know Pion and Nerd. It sounds like Lafia as well. My bookshelf just dropped all of my birthday cards. Oh no. Rest in peace. The John one is a quote from Jesus and is a literal joke. Oh, that's so funny. Honestly, Jesus has some fire roasts, and when he says things, like, sometimes I'll listen to it on a Sunday and I'll be like, whoa, he actually said that? Like, dang! That's a keep going. That's I'll listen to that. Ramses, let my people go. Yes. The Speakers movie. I have not. That does not sound familiar. This man is turning out really skinny, guys. He's turning out toned, actually. Toned. Okay, we got this bicep going over. Elbows end right below the rib cage, by the way. I did not learn that until I was like 17. Okay. I think I want to move this over her. I think I will. Don't tell nobody, though. I'm gonna do that. The power of Ra. Oh, you've been following me since MLP? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hi, then. Then I guess because of the overwhelming support, then I don't think I've seen your username, but cool. Hi. Yes, I am a Christian artist over here doing a thing. Being silly goofy. Okay, how do biceps work again? Like, that's not a bicep, that's an elbow. Elbow reveal, my bad. Should've worn that. Spoiler alert, elbow reveal. Okay. Okay, so he's kind of gripping like this. It doesn't... Oh, his elbow needs to be further over here. Ooh, not more erasing, not more shaky cam. Oh, The Chosen? Okay, my mom watched The Chosen and she said like she couldn't stand it. Just because of the very realistic portrayal of Jesus' death. So I have not seen it because I don't know where the movie went. We had the DVD. Or wait, no, you're talking about the new thing. The new, whatchamacallit? The series, right? Isn't there a series out? I've been seeing previews everywhere. I've been skeptically hopeful. Cautiously hopeful. Ooh. Bryce, pray for me to get the proper motivation and discipline to do my videos so I can make a living off of YouTube before you turn 18. I can certainly wish you luck in that, yeah. I shall add you to a prayer tonight if I, heck. I'll have to add you to the whole list. I have a whole list of people now, but yeah. That is a big dream to have. It is very difficult, I have learned, and sometimes you just gotta put a pause on YouTube to prioritize more important things in your life, but I do wish you luck in that. Keeping consistency, keeping, I already said consistency, but basically a consistent tone throughout your stuff, throughout your content, that is what's most helpful. And also being, wearing who you are on your sleeve, kind of, is very helpful, but also not putting too much of your private life on the internet. Don't do that. I feel like that's a good blend for if you're wanting to start YouTube, but don't want to get stalked or something. Joseph King of Dreams. Oh yeah, Joseph King of Dreams, but I think didn't that have like less of a budget or something? It was really good though, I remember it. Quote of Many Colors, yes. That's the one. Yeah. It's not some stoic moral figure, he is a lot like us. We are made in his image, he cares for people, cracks jokes, rebukes those who abuse authority. I love it. Preachin'. Amen. The Ballad of Little Joe. I made this man's torso extra long. Why didn't y'all say anything? Here we go. But yes, we gotta love the honesty of Jesus for real. I've actually had to do that a couple times where someone told me something and I was like, okay, how do I say this without coming across as horrible, because it's just the truth. Speaking truth in love is sometimes just the hardest thing. How do thighs work, y'all? How do they work? How does anatomy? How anatomy? I don't get it. A Western Bob. What? Playing Legos gave Iron Skull figure a machete? Oh gosh, maybe don't do that. Don't get stabbed by a machete, you have so much to live for. I mean, if you can be silly in chat, by all means. We need a little silliness. I can barely see over my mic. Okay. Your forearm is too long, sir. This was supposed to end 8 days ago. This forearm right here. Here we go. Here's your wrist, here's your hand. Fingers can go like this. Knuckles. Oh, actually, the people you draw are so good. Hey, thank you. We're trying. I think I'm coming to a like not a crossroads, but I've been drawing this much, and then I finally crossed over into the anatomies. Creeper, hi, Creeper. Yo, oh man, I haven't seen you in a while. Falling and breaking the devil's ankles, for real. Breaking the devil's ankles, breaking the fallen angel's ankles. They don't even have ankles when he threw with them. Thanks for that. I appreciate you. Man, it's been so long. I think the last time I saw Creeper was when I was gaming. I was doing the 10 Commandments thing, which is stale. That thing is so stale. Ooh. Need to work on that gaming channel for real. Well, don't need to, I just want to. Ugh. Lego machete, oh man. DreamWorks can make more Bible movies like that. Agreed! I know there are so many cool stories. Do you guys know how many cool stories? Like, I'm sure you do, but there are such amazing stories out there. Not just the classic ones that we see, but it's amazing. Like, David, if you could just do, like, 1 Samuel, and a little bit of 2 Samuel and stuff, that is insane. There are some, I'm writing a book kind of based on 1 and 2 Samuel a little bit, but there are some sick things there. There's, oh, what are the other ones? There's just the judges of Israel. So there's so many neat, edgy stories from the Bible. I better make them 2D too. I want to see some more 2D animation that fits. Give me some of that. Okay. Pectorals. Yeehaw. Want to hear a theory you have? Ooh, okay. The Book of Revelation is the book where God and Jesus break ankles. For real. All the ankles. When's gonna be your... Oh, what is gonna be my next series? Ooh. Ooh. The Rated R Book of Judges TV show. Oh, that's crazy. Yesterday, yes. Oh, man. Okay, do I say what's the next series gonna be, guys? Should I? Because I have 2 ideas. Not mentioning Equestria Girls. I have 2 other ideas, and so far, one of the ideas, I have not seen anybody on YouTube do it before. And I'm really excited for it, and I want to be the first to do it, kind of. I don't even know if I am, but, like, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if people steal the idea, because no ideas are truly original or anything, but I would just be super excited to be one of the first ones to do it, I guess. So like that. David versus Goliath. Yeah, I mean, that's a classic one. We also got, honestly, I would love to see David versus Saul, though, or just Saul's ascension to power, and then his fall. That would be so cool. DreamWorks Murray on Job, Ruth, Esther. I know, the powerful women of the Bible, or even, what's that one girl who, like, the prophet, woman who, like, oversaw a battle and, like, basically won a battle. Like, it was, what's her name? I forgot her name. Oh. The 7 Seals? Yes, please. Leave it as a surprise. Okay, we got a yes, we got a no. Leave it as a surprise. Okay, we got another yes. One show on Amazon, House of David, that adapted the Book of Samuel. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay, House of David. I'm to check that out. Out. Because my church is currently going through 2 Samuel after the 1st, and love it, so delicious. Deborah! Yes, Deborah! I think it was Deborah. Yes, she's so cool. Woman! Just being woman. Okay, I think... Got Shazam, one of the main antagonists was the 7 sins against Shazam. Yeah, that's right, didn't they do... Like, they did, like, sins or something as the enemies this one time. Yeah. So far we have 2 yeses for telling the series idea. 1 no. See, DreamWorks designed the 4 Horsemen. Yeah, that's right. The 4 Horsemen. So cool. I saw this one, it was AI, but it was a really cool edit of, that was like, hey, what people think Jesus is gonna come back and look like, and it shows, like, Jesus descending on clouds, and his arms are open and stuff. There's a robe. Then there's people reaching up. And then he was like, what Jesus is actually returning as, and it shows, like, with a sword and stuff, and a horse of battle. It was so cool, and it's true. There's gonna be a battle. Okay, we got 2 surprise. We got 3, 4 yes. No, wait. How many yes did I say? I'm gonna have to go back and look. We got 2 yeses, 1 no. Another yes. Keep a surprise. How great would it be if DreamWorks made a movie about Adam ever being first cast out of Eden and start... Exactly! Adam and Eve. As many times as we've seen the fall, what about the after? How about, I mean, we've seen Noah and stuff. Maybe the after of Noah, the before. There's... So cool. One of Shazam's powers is allegedly the wisdom of Solomon. It's true. If the biblically accurate Shazam's speed dating real. Oh yeah, I could make a poll, couldn't I? That's a good idea. I can't make it in the chat though, can I? I'd have to make it on YouTube, huh? And if I were to announce the next thing, I would do it here so that not many people know about it yet. I'm hesitant. Oop. I give him a little like, what do boots look like, you guys? What are boots anyway? I feel like it's skewed. It's a little skewed. Balaam's donkey, yeah. Or even just the Israelites going into Canaan and stuff, and all that happened there. Samson, I think Samson has a great one, very tragic. Kind of want to know. I know. Hi, fun time. Scroll up, see your theory. That makes fluff. How bad do I want to be copyright struck? Why are you threatening copyright strike? All those false gods like Allah, the demons, or the fallen angels turning humans astray. That's a cool theory. It would be cool to see some biblical, like, what the Bible says about that. I don't know if it specifically mentions false gods as being that. Who are boots? Hi, Potato. Yo, Potato, I need your expert opinion. You'll be the winning vote, I think. I don't know. People are wanting to hear a hint of what the next series might be. And I'm hesitant because I kind of want to keep it a surprise until it's ready, because it might not happen for another several months. So I don't know if I should like announce it early or something, or be like, hey, hinty hinty. I could drop a more clear hint. Do that. Biblically accurate cupcake. Honestly, yeah, all the judges, yes. Gideon! Ehud. Yes, man, it's been so while since I've heard of Ehud. Make it fast, gotta wash dishes. Okay. I wonder if I should add like plants and stuff here. Let these losers wait. Okay. Why'd you call them losers? Could say peasants. Dark Crow. Fresh Ed Mishak and a Bendigo, yes! Man, why is this like triggering my VeggieTales memories? Send help. Okay. Might have to cut like a new paper or something. Okay, so I think I should just move on to the armor before I ruin this anymore. I feel like his arm needs to be shortened though. It needs to be moved over like a little bit. Yeah. Okay, time to get the biggie eraser out. Yeah, we got a sea lantern in the chat. Hello. It's the only word you could think of. Excuses, excuses. Say it with your chest. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Lion's Den, yes. Oh, that's right. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, yes. That's right. Gosh, I would love to see an animated thing of that. I think that kind of happened in VeggieTales, but like a real, actual thing, the exile. There's so much potential. You've been birthdaying all day. Wish chat. Wish Potato a happy birthday. Don't ignore when she called you losers. She has a birthday going on and none of her coworkers remembered it. Shame on them and happy birthday to her. Feelings hurt. Why feelings hurt? What did I do? all of Daniel's life. Yes. Ate too much cake. Rip. Full of cake. Exactly. I'm not religious, but I enjoy vegetables. Okay. As you should. Do you like Marvel or Transformers? Okay, I'm a huge... What part of Marvel? Yes, I do like Transformers, although I don't think I've seen even one movie just because I don't have access to them. But yes, I absolutely love Transformers, and I love Marvel. I don't like Phase 4 and 5 of Marvel. I liked Marvel before they killed off everybody good. So, like, I'm a fan of the OG Marvel. Love that one. That's why I have a spider sona. Made an outfit for your ghost character. Oh, that's cute! Adorable. We love ghost characters. They need outfits. Breathe oxygen. Oh, oops. Did you hurt feelings, Potato? I'm gonna fire you. On your birthday, too. Drink water, by the way. Celebrate your birthday. Why celebrate your birthday? I'm a huge... Which part of Marvel? Yes. Listen, we gotta clarify, okay? Because I am not a fan of what they doing now. I am not. I'm just not, okay? We do not stan what they are doing to Bucky and to everybody else. I like the boys being boys. Oop, I don't want them to die. I'm just sad that they're dead. Forgot the fact that Deadpool and Wolverine. See, I liked that movie. As crude as it was and like crazy and stuff, it was very funny. They could have done. There was a couple of things I had with like the plot and stuff, but I liked how well it was set up. And I love Wolverine too. He's just 10 out of 10. Wolverine. This man's can stab me any day of the week. Except Sundays. I'll be in church. Alright, besties. Okay, bye, bestie. Don't forget to stop eating sugar before you, like, actually die. Because that's not healthy. Let's see. I feel like I could tilt him more, make it more dynamic. But we have the back for that, so it's fine. Ew, there's a stain. Do we all have Spider Sona? Said Avengers Assemble, yes. What the heck, Marvel? Exactly. See, we got base people in the chat. 2 pastel spiders and a neon spider. Ooh, Venom, that's cool. Phase 1 of the MCU up to the first Avengers. Films felt grounded, had their own unique identity. Me too, me too. I liked that. And I saw a couple of X-Men too. I really liked the old setup of the movies. The plots and the humor, and the dialogue was really well written. So I definitely preferred that. And I just liked it when the characters were likable instead of having other characters come up and say, I like her. And not making them actually likable. Oh, I did not see the rest of your comment. I asked if you like them because I want to recreate the Marvel and Transformers movies in stop motion and change some stuff to make them better. That would be cool. That would be very cool. I feel like if you have a better idea and you like, I know a lot of people are really into the ancient history of Marvel and its lore and stuff. So if you're a big fan of that and you can add more to that, 10 out of 10, I feel like you could do a really great job. And with a lower budget. A what Sona? A Spider Sona. It's like you as a Spider-Man. What you might look like as a Spider-Man. It's really fun to make. I feel like I made him tall. I made him too tall. He took up too much of the screen. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do his armor, and then I'm gonna switch it to the back and try out a different pose. Nightcrawler in the comics. Okay, I loved my Nightcrawler too. Nightcrawler was cool. I love teleporting abilities, and I love, like, tails and stuff on people, so 10 out of 10. Oh, he's a Christian character? That's cool. I did not know that. I like it. I like it even better. Deadpool is so unhinged. Okay, have you seen the footage of, like, his actor, not Ryan Reynolds, but, like, the actor for him at Disney is doing? It's crazy. He's just riding unicorns everywhere. And he's digging, like, he's just being mean to Wolverine and stuff. I love it. Spider Zona. Oh, I actually, Rosalina, not saying you have to leave or anything, but I did make 2 videos about making spider sonas, like a year ago or so, and it's just Spider Sona Fantasy Creed on YouTube. I think that's how it popped up for me. It's really old though, so I would actually probably change a few things about that, but it's kind of like giving you a template. It's like, okay, so if you have this many siblings or whatever, you have like this one, and if you're an introvert, you have like this kind of color palette, and you can kind of use it as a template and helps you think of all the editable options of a spider sona that you can do. And it's really fun. I like it. Nightcrawler based. Yo, hold on, I'm scrolling up to the chat. Absolutely hate what Marvel did with the Taskmaster. I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I heard. Saw your comment under the post with the 1010 model facts, putting your Eloni drawing to the canon one. Would you like to? I'm glad you commented. Oh, hey! I've completely forgotten what I commented under, but I'm glad I found it. Show your recreations. Okay, so web gaming, if I find it on YouTube or something, you can tag me in the description or something, but I can't guarantee that I'll find it and actually watch it because I have a lot of stuff to do that I'm not prioritizing. So, yeah, if you wanted to, like tag me and stuff in the description or whatever, that's a better chance of seeing it, but I cannot guarantee that I'll watch it. So, sorry. Nightcrawler here. Did turn to Jesus too. Oh, cool. Really? Like the actor or the guy? Deadpool and Unicorn. Steve Rogers is Jewish. Interesting. Okay. Nightcrawler was Catholic. Christian. Other Christians hate him because he's a mutant that looks like the devil. Okay, I see. I can see that. I know my mom is always like, why do they have to have horns and stuff? And honestly, what I reply to that is, demons in the Bible are fallen angels. And angels don't have, like, they're not usually depicted with, like, horns and eyes and weird stuff, right? They look like fallen angels, right? So, it's not technically a realistic demon, I guess. I don't know. Our society has just told us that. Got another device. Yo, okay, cool. We got 3 devices. 2 devices. Discord, you could send it to me. You could, but I would prefer that you post it in my server if you've joined that, my Discord server, because I don't like receiving DMs from people, random people, unless it's like for business stuff. It's a lot safer, especially if you are a minor, to not message me. Message me in front of a bunch of people so that a bunch of people can see us conversing. I don't want to message people privately, if I can help it. Another reason why you enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine, because it's the first R-rated movie in the MCU. Oh yeah, that's why he was like, it's new to Disney or something. I do remember that. Horns are great. I know they're fun. I want to stab people with the horn, platonically. Anyway, cut that out. Biblically accurate angels are something. Yeah, didn't one say they had like the head of like a bull or something? There's like stuff. Lucifer was an angel, so wouldn't he technically look like an angel? That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's also, Lucifer is described as beautiful. He's described as appearing as an angel of light, or as a figure of light, because evil things don't appear evil when they're trying to deceive you, right? Why would you appear as an evil thing if you're trying to deceive someone? Lucifer is a deceiver. Just saying, he would appear as an angel. Fallen angels still look like angels. You got 3 devices, let's go. Lowest and discarded to do the greatest deeds, just like amen for that. I think my let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. My church actually on Easter Sunday we did a sermon about when it was Mary Magdalene, Mary, and the other woman. They went to the tomb and they found it empty. My church, or my pastor, mentioned that. He was like, so for women in biblical times, it took two, or it was like their word was not taken as seriously as men's. And so to have Jesus, the first people to see, oh, why is there an ad going? Not an ad. Build a business. It was, sorry guys, ad started playing. For the biblical times, he had 3 women come to his grave first to bring the news that he was alive, and that if you actually wanted, if you really wanted people to believe that you were alive, why would you have women come to your grave first? Kind of thing, in the biblical times at least. So, it was encouraging that he was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna choose the girlies to deliver this one. Actually, to deliver this news. Oh, I missed some of the chat because the stinking ad came on. TV Creed. TV phone, angelic creatures that have not fallen in Revelation, mention them having horns. Yeah, see? Okay, they got horns canon. Let's go. Let's go. Horns are good. Transformers Prime was cool. Chad version of Shockwave. Yo. Lucifer means bringer of light, right? He was like the brightest star. Everything. Biblically accurate angels, according to the Bible, have circular bodies with ring, like wheel circulations. Yeah, there's also ones with like different, like it describes like he had hooves, and then they had arms like this and many eyes, and then this kind of the seraph had this many wings, and then he had feet too, and you know, so it's, yeah, it is. It's crazy. Angels do not look like us at all. They're scary. That's why, I mean, think of it. Every time an angel appears in the Old Testament, New Testament too, every time an angel appears, people fall on their faces and they go, no, 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 don't do that. Be not afraid. Why? If angels were not scary, why do all of their conversations, almost all of their conversations, start out with be not afraid? Bro, like, they blow us away. It's just, they're scary. Transformers Robot in Disguise and Transformers Rescue Bots are in the same world too. Really? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that they were all in the same world. All the Transformers things, I thought they kind of clashed together. That's cool though. I do like their designs. They're kind of twingy. Kind of cool. Got kicked out of heaven because he was jealous and wanted to be more. That's true. He was plotting and seeking to be more important than God. He said, I will set my throne on high, higher than God's. And that's why he was tossed, essentially, because he wanted to be higher than the Most High. This is not the correct erase roller. Oh, frick. People say no. Burnt and grew bat wings. That could be a theory. I don't know anywhere in the Bible that says he grew bat wings. It does say he appeared though, like later, so. Percy is the queen, hey. Oh, he saw an angel in a dream? That's cool. Be the mandated greeting after too many witnesses had heart attacks shortly into the conversation. Yep. I mean, I don't think someone telling me be not afraid, you know, would be any good. Oh man, I keep losing track of this. What do breastplates look like? What shape language should we have? Should we have like triangles or squares? Used to be beautiful, had many pipes in him, and theologically he was supposed to be the worship leader. It was the closest to God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Yup. That's right, he was like the highest ranking until he was like, bro, but what if I was bigger? Love demon lore. So fun to learn about Hell and the Seven Sins. For real! Biblical lore is deep. Spanning thousands of years. And it's really cool. I looked up a couple videos randomly came up across my page. about archaeology, looking at archaeology through biblical world or biblical views, and that a lot of unexplainable things in archaeology could actually be explained with looking through a biblical lens, which is really cool because they found the lady that was talking, I cannot quote the source or anything, so until I find the source, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but she said that they found a tablet, a stone tablet that mentioned David's name, and a king that defeated David, I think. I forgot his name, and then 2 other people, and those people in the Bible are also marked down and said, hey, these people were here at this time and this king defeated them in the Bible, and then it was written on a stone tablet that they found that also mentioned David, and which that's also mentioned in the story of David. So it was really cool to read about, and I was like, hey, there it is. I know that. She saw Gabriel. Oh, dang. I have never drawn a Cybertronian. No, Cybertron stuff, robot stuff, I have not attempted. Not yet. I have not attempted that. What kind of breastplate should he have? I feel like he should have one of those breastplates that like comes up here and buckles here. That kind of looks funny. I don't know. There we go. Robots in disguise. It's happening at the same time as Transformers Prime. Oh wow, I had no idea. 3D lustful and all the sins. Yeah, it was interesting. I actually drew a modern depiction of an angel versus a biblically accurate angel. A grudge against RID. Robots in disguise. Yeah, me too. It's kind of funny, kind of goofy. I actually, Rosalina, I was thinking. I pitched this a while ago. I was thinking about doing whatchamacallit? Like redesigning the biblical things according to biblical descriptions and stuff like that. And I was going to draw angels, a couple other things. Oh, and I think I was considering doing Jesus as well, because he is described as one from whom men hide their faces. Like and sorrowful looking. He was he did not look good. He was not handsome. And I was also thinking about drawing, I mean, this sounds morbid, but hell, because hell, according to the biblical descriptions, is not what Hollywood pushes, I guess. It's not what it's described. It's not bright. So I was considering drawing it as well. Armor is hard to draw. Send help. I can't just copy paste. It is so hard to draw. I'm gonna have to make him look thicker than a Snickers in this stuff. Like, what are all these angles, bro? Chill. Okay, so there's that. I was thinking of giving him a tabard because then I just don't have to draw the armor. And I can put a cross, like, you know, like the Templars and stuff like that. Here's like the belt and things. Just do like this. I think I might like that better. Used a kneaded eraser. Yeah, I actually have a kneaded eraser. It's really sticky though. Because I haven't used it in so long. It's all dirty. But yeah, it's here. I should probably use it, shouldn't I? Good show. I know Transformers Prime. That's a good sequel. Yeah. I didn't know Transformers Prime existed until recently. Also, Transformers 1 came out, right? Justice for Jesus for real. Moment of silence. He will thankfully have his own justice. So cool to think about. Not really. It's scary to think about, honestly, but it's good that I don't have to be the one that brings justice. Like, he's gonna bring the justice. He gonna bring the justice. All I have to do is be, thick with 2 C's. Hell is a pit where you can't feel, hear, or smell anything. All you can see is heaven, all those in heaven. Oh, okay. I think I haven't heard that depiction, but I have, I've heard others, especially in, what's the Bible book? I forgot the book. it was, Jesus quoted, he said, Sheol, which was where they burned trash outside the cities. There will be gnashing of teeth and writhing and a separation. And he mentions brimstone and fire. And brimstone burns with a blue flame that doesn't really give off light. So hell being dark and lightless and just filled with I don't like talk. It's really morbid to talk and think about. It's a place of pain, not meant to be the final destination. Not good. I know, you're right, Web Gaming. He was scared of going to the cross, even prayed for God to spare him till God showed him what would have happened when he was on the cross. I remember him like showing fear and being scared, weeping even, and begging it to go a different way, but he ultimately said, I will do it. I'll still do it, which is just, man, I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine. Oops. Willpower, man. For he so loved the world. Went through the worst death conjured up in history. Just for the world. Just for undeserving me, undeserving y'all. not to be mean. But ever thought of using an artist glove? Well, for an iPad, I tried it, but my iPad has like hand resistance, so it only just messed me up. Is there a glove for paper? Because I have not tried that. Not tried an artist glove for that. Play eraser felt weird, messy, didn't want the cats to lick it. Yeah, this one dirty and sticky. I think it's bad. The Grove of Olives, yes. Yes. It hurts. Oops, where did my thing go? Literally the most beautiful story probably ever told in history, and it's so funny, every time I read a book now, I'm like, oh my gosh, the Bible actually has a story like that. Hey. Sorry. I don't know if this is going to imprint on my desk. I guess I can just erase it. More than our mothers, which is hard to believe, yep. Loves us more than our mothers. I'm always like, are you sure about that? Insecure. Okay, so I drew his head about here. Oops. I want to draw it lower and smaller. Right here, and then the banner can be the one that, like, it's more dynamic. There we go. Okay, that's always closer to the thing. Remember once me and some friends in art class wondered why God depicted as a man. We think it's because he's called the Father, went to Catholic school. Yeah. So my church went over that briefly, or maybe they went about it more in depth, but I just wasn't paying attention because I was young. God is a fatherly figure. He is what fathers should be. Everything that is God embodies what a father should be to his children. And vice versa, not really vice versa, sorry. What I meant was fathers should be everything, acting as God does to his children. And it's also, father is usually, it is supposed to be a term of authority as well. God has authority. He is protection. He is kindness, loving, gentleness, self-control. Hence why he talks as himself as Father. Now, God is beyond what, male and female, right? There's no need for him to be male or female, both, neither, right? But he is Father. He has described himself as he and Father, and in that way. And it is the best way for us to grasp him, I guess, just to have an idea. I suppose. Which is kind of relieving. My church went over a couple points with that as well. Where it's like, well, what if Jesus was a woman, you know? Imagine the responsibility being put on women and stuff as well. So yeah, it's cool. Me, am I a mother? I am not a mother. No. I have a mother. I am not a mother. I not too sure. I'm nowhere near becoming a mother, let's just say. I don't got nobody. Single as a Pringle, twice as crunchy. Haven't really dated ever, so yeah. Not really in the near future right now. Comfortable watching R-rated movies, watch Passion of the Christ. That's the one I was thinking of, not The Chosen. It was Passion of the Christ. That one wrecked my mom. It just, ouch. Most accurate depiction of what he went through that can legally be shown. Wow. Actual crucifixion was much worse. Yeah. I recently did a study on, actually, this might be too graphic to describe on stream, but I read about what an actual crucifixion looks like and how it leads to death, not by blood or anything. So it was brutal. I lay awake that night. I was like, oh gosh, my dreams. Love my mama. Toby Mac would look like he was in VeggieTales. What the heck? Passion of the Christ is good. The pasty ball devil with a baby for some reason was weird. Technically, he appears however we believe he is. That is, I guess, not how we believe, but how, yeah. I mean, he's appeared in, like, fire and wind and storm and things like that, so, but he's not fire, wind, and storm, right? So, yeah, it'll be really cool to understand this, one day, right? Aren't we? We are promised that we'll finally be able to see it and understand it. Demons usually get caught because they don't change their legs. Rip. VeggieTales, what I was talking about earlier. Could mistake it as vegetables. Oh, sorry. I said vegetables, not VeggieTales. Whoops. When the soldier stabbed Jesus with the spear, water. Yes. When a heart burst. Oh, wow. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's crazy. Ouch. That is so cool. What modern studies and revelations can show, and we can look back and go, hey, this was described. They didn't know what it meant back then, but now we do. We know why the body does that. That's, wow. Ouch. Don't make me sad. Elementary school. What? Why would they show you that in elementary school? It's literally R. Lame. No. That's bad. Toby macaroni. It is. It's exfoliation. I mean execution. Transformers Prime. Prince of Egypt is the only good religion movie I've ever seen. That is true. I'm honestly impressed that they actually decided, hey, we're not going to crap on the story of the Bible. We're going to tell it with a beautiful songs, beautiful animation, rather than trying to, like, they weren't actively trying to sabotage the movie. Not the FNAF. Let's see. I think we should draw the hands first, y'all. Okay, so here, I have it here. There we go. I think this is looking a lot better. Wish I had a kneeling pose up. I should maybe have an actual kneeling pose. Yeah, honestly, fun time. VeggieTales, I've heard of a lot of people who grew up watching it who weren't religious, but it was good media with good lessons and good humor, and it was clean and nice, and yeah, they did a really good job with it until they sold it to like Netflix or something. I did not delete that. I think YouTube moderation is going in on things, by the way, guys. So careful about what you're saying. Modern science proving the Bible, like the Star Trek character, the FNAF, what? Okay, let's see, this shoulder is raised, isn't it? So, up here. Guys, this is why you use references. It'll save you a lot of grief. Or maybe it won't, because all the references are kind of going into AI now. There we go. Sketch a little more freely, why don't you? Should he be looking more at the flag? I feel like I should... His face is kind of pointing at the viewer. I feel like it should be pointing at this because it kind of... You know, you naturally look at the face first and then trail down. So if he's looking this way, it might direct the viewer's eye more towards the verse. Oh, great, I doubt Jesus wants to come back. Well, I mean, I think he does. Like, it is... Isn't it... In the Bible, it's said, like, he wants to be reunited with us, but he also doesn't necessarily want to come and, you know, have to judge everyone. I mean, I don't want to speak on his behalf in that sense, but, I mean, I wouldn't want to come and lay the smack down on people. But I would want to come and gather my children and be like, hello, babies. It is time. My good and faithful servants. Come here. Jekyll and Hyde parody? I don't know, but I do know they did Lord of the Rings parody. They did a Lord of the Rings parody. They did a lot of parodies. They were so funny. Peak humor. Okay, what do heads look like? What are helmets anyway? Clone trooper looking at. Jackal and Hyde. Do you not know about the star tracker? I don't. Lord of the Beans. Yes, that was what it's called. Lord of the Beans. I don't know about the star tracker. No, I am an uneducated swine. I was not allowed unfettered internet access until I was around 14. And even then, I was fettered. Okay. Yeah, I think he should be looking like that. Let's see, and so the wind is blowing this way, which means his clothes are going to be going that way, which means any little thing on his head will be going that way as well. Here we go. Guys, I think I drew it too low again. Sounds like something from Zootopia, Dr. Jackal. It kind of does. Kind of does. Cookie Man says no. Dr. Jackal and Mr... What's another animal that sounds like Hyde that could work for Zootopia? Mr. what? Mr... The name's Mr. Pig. Okay, your neck is a little long there, buddy. I think I'm gonna give you some really cool... Is it lats instead? I think those are lats. Yeah! GG on the lats. Ain't had nothing but macaroni bread for 3 stinking days. Yeah. Oh. I did not see that other message. I saw it get deleted. I did not see what that message said. Mr. Hare. Okay. Mr. Hare. Oh, there we go. Dr. Jackal and Mr. Hare. Like that. Perfection. Gonna give this guy a booty for days. Okay. Usually the hip would not do that. So this one, I kind of drew it going this way. This one, I kind of drew it going this way. That works better. Should I have it going this way instead? I think that way is like less goofy. We don't know though. What is even perspective? Oh, that's my pencil. What the heck? Imagine hell as like a place that doesn't look like what people say at the end of the day. No one has element back to tell the tale. That's true. That is true. And theorizing about what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I know people don't like to. It does make people curious. They're like, well, what's the most accurate depiction? Because usually, I think the point in depicting hell realistically is because it's been so like it's been comically portrayed a lot in a lot of things. So people are like they hear hell and they go, oh yeah, okay, whatever, because it's like comical. It's not dangerous. It's not something to be dreaded. They're just like, yeah, whatever. And overholified. Nobody in heaven knows when Christ comes back. Only God the Father knows. One of the many factors involved in this, he's waiting on his people to get their act together. I've heard once everyone on earth, I think, has the chance to come to Christ. That's what I heard. Somehow, somewhere, some way. It's when all the people on every or something. But like again, we will never know. Nobody will ever know. Until the day happens. It's really cool to think about. Not even the angels know. It's a big secret. Nobody knowing. Let's see, if you're... I should like kneel and actually try this pose, because I don't want to get it all awkward looking. Oh, change itself to match. I feel like it's a place, if he said if hell changed itself to match the greatest fears, it could, but I feel like it is a place that no matter what your greatest fear is, it's always, even like just the premise of what it is worse than anything you'll ever fear. You know, like what it already is still horrible. And it doesn't even have to be catered to your, you know, to your individual fears. Pain is something that everybody fears, and that's what I heard. Star Tracker was a scientific program that tracked day and night cycles. When they played it backwards for modern times, it fell into place, but when they played it forward, it always hit a snag. Interesting. I have not heard of that. Squirt, you missed a spot. Did I miss a... Oh no. Snag lasted for one day where the sun did not set, and that is a phenomenon never repeated again. Ooh. Interesting. Cool to think about. His own hell for crimes like William killed his victim can kill him over and over. Oh, okay. Ever thought about that a dog might just be tasting its tail because it starts an engine that makes their ears and then fly them away like a helicopter? What? I did not consider that. Do all dogs want to fly? Helicopter dog when? Helicopter dog now, actually. God has been waiting for the helicopter dog. I think his, yeah, here we go. I think your leg should be right about here, my good sir. Your goofy looking off foot, ew. I feel like, I want to use the adjustment tool. Somebody digitalize my paper for me. Can you do that? Shaky camera. Ooh. Where in the Bible the sun never set? Was it? Well, weren't there like there was a day that was in Solomon's time, right, where the sun went 6 steps back or something? Or wasn't there also a battle the sun did not set until Israel defeated their... Yeah, which one? Was there a couple? Yeah. No spots missed here. Okay. Original class got to geek out for a second. We were talking about the 7 sins, name them all, and then the princess. Nice. A Dog's Way Home. That sounds familiar, actually. What the heck? Cannon dogs fly like Pinkie Pie. Hey. Okay, so... is this... okay. Thickest. Get this man some thickest thighs. You're kind of leaning, ain't you? His leg's short. I think I'm going to move this up when I draw, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on tracing paper, and then I can just put it on the Bible and adjust it how I need. It's kind of cool. I forgot what it's actually called. Digitalized paper. Did it work? I can't undo still. You failed me. Prepare to be fired. Kids still have energies and part of their animatronic on their bodies. Oh gosh. That would be a crazy AU. Biblical FNAF. Biblically accurate FNAF. When? Biblically accurate FNAF in the chat. Right away. It's created the battle where the sun did not set until Israel won the battle. Oh, yo! Fun! I think I nailed it. It was my second guess. Numero dos. Ooh, FNAF within style of 80s slasher films. Okay. With an actually good plot. An actually good plot. I remember my cousin, we didn't have any like video game things, so my cousin would play FNAF. And it was always so funny to watch. Very scary, but very fun. Very, ooh, thrilling. Very, Oh, I think that's good. Someone once commented on this night that they thought he was doing something else, and I don't know what to think about that. I don't know. I don't want to come across like that. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward, straight up and down. But I could also do a tilted one, like this, kind of more tilted over the shoulder. I'd have to move his hands, but then it would be like this, and here. I think I like that, where it's kind of more arching over him. Okay, eraser again. I'm gonna try this one this time. Ooh, me likey. Should have been using this, what the heck? Dogs are the best way to say dogs. Animals too, they speak for God. Don't fire. Okay, you're not fired, you're rehired, don't worry. Yeah, it's true. I never wanted... God doesn't really have favorites, I feel. It is, I made you all with love and with purpose. Not really favorite, per se. Not really favorite. Because otherwise, I'd be jealous. Signs of the animatronics, contemplate Chica being a ballerina. Okay, I could see that, I could see that. Could also go like random generating like jobs and stuff. Like, oh, what's this? The actress? Circus? We're not replacing Jesus with William Afton. What? How does the only one who can kill Leviathan? See as one of God's creation. Sorry. Miss Presley. This went to FNAF, Transformers Prime, Lord himself. Goodness. It's going everywhere all at once. Okay. Let's see, if it's straight up and down, I can still... I think this works too. This works too, yeah. Here we go. Looks like a T. It's T posing. There we go. Me likey that right there. His torso's still long, though. Scrunch that real quick. That's motivating me to make a FNAF OC. Oh, I actually... Look. I made a FNAF challenge that was on like 2x speed, and I regret it deeply, but I also made a make your own FNAF OC challenge. Somewhere buried in my shorts. I think it was fun. I made like a panther. It's really cool. Hey, he was everywhere. Conquest, your last chance to fulfill your duty. Nice. Just for the fun of it, you should draw the knight doing a T-pose. Maybe a little. Maybe like a little bit of a... Bro is doing the symbol. Let's see if it'll focus, you guys. I don't think it'll focus, you guys. It's his son! Doesn't want to show the baby. No baby faces. Coward. Yay! It focuses! And now it will not focus down here. There we go. Springlock suit. Why William Afton in the chat? Oh, this is gonna be gorgeous, methinks. Gorgeous, I say. Someone suggested making this into like an actual business where people like just buy blank Bibles and send them to me. And then I go and I decorate the blank Bible and yeah. That will cost a lot of money. Little fella, small bee, the molecules. Why did I read molecules? Night. The bite of 87. I keep seeing things about the bite of 80. This mysterious bite of 87. What is it? What is it, precious? What is it? Spider Sona's still working on her, but holy moly. How much fun giving her spider fighter so she has 4 legs. Ooh! See, that's so fun! You get to be like, you get to go ham on that thing. Ham! My Spider Sona is very similar to Spider, but she has like poisonous fangs. She has a poisonous bite. And she, it's really cool. And feel free to take inspiration, but not to, that came off of really, it's really gross, but I was really happy with my idea and I wanted to inspire people with it. My Spider Sona is in a magical fantasy-esque world. And she has poisonous fangs, she has organic webbing, but she can also, you know, Spider-Man do it from his wrists, right? Well, why doesn't you, I also made her kind of do it either from like the instep of her foot as well, so that she can like weave webs with all 4 of her limbs, which is really cool. And she was not bitten by a radioactive spider. She was bitten by a spider that was involved in a magical witch accident. So there was a witch cooking up something and the spider got something and then it bit her. And that's how she got her powers. So I was kind of proud of that. I was like, hey, it's not radioactive because radioactive doesn't exist in medieval times, but it can be a magical accident because magic exists in medieval times. You'd pay for a Bible for cool Bible art? Hey, there's one on Amazon that's blank and you can draw on it and stuff. But yeah, if that's ever a thing. If it's ever a thing. Hey, love you, Vids Creed. Thanks, Rosalina. I appreciate it. The goal is to make people happy. So I'm glad, thank you. And it helps me filter out the few people who come into the comments and be like, you're racist. How? Nice talking to you personally, Creed. Hey, thanks. It was nice talking about the word with y'all. I've always wanted to work more of the Bible into my stuff, and you guys are just bringing it all on with, like, for me. So thank you for that. Just bringing it up like that. I think it was Laffy who brought it up first, so thank you. I'm always wondering, like, man, how do I bring it into more of the word? And it happens so organically. So, very happy with that. What in the Freddy Fazbear? A day, bruh. It is, yes, magic is, or witchcraft was sinful, considered sinful in biblical times, so. But I like to write about it in fantasy realms, because in that fantasy realm, it's not our, per se, creation story, death story, all the, it is on my hand dirty, yuck. So I usually allow magical things. Not always, though. It's hard. Albino spider. Oh, that's cool. That's right. I remember someone else, like, her name, I forgot her name though, also has an albino spider Sona. Like, who is albino, but she's very, yeah, I forgot. I drew her. She's somewhere. Spider Sona is an aerial dancer. Hey, there we go. Grip with the toes. Angelic Terraria loadout. Hey. King Metamorphosis. He's Queen Chrysalis' sadistic husband, but they argue a lot and he will eat his victims. Brother, I do not want to be married to that guy. Nice. Yeah, it is a good refresher talking about the Bible. It's like, hey, there's people out there who are thinking. They're thinking of things. Like me. Artist block for weeks, bro. Well, I just posted a video about it with a couple of really fun prompts that a lot of people said were really helpful. Don't have to watch it now or anything, but okay, if you're into Star Wars, Pion asked me this amazing question that got me right out of art block. If you had to choose to be a certain rank in the Imperial Army, which rank would you be and why? It has to be the Imperial Army. You have to pick a rank. Think about that rank. Like if you just pick Stormtrooper, you're probably going to be hit by rebels or something, right? So might trigger the brain. And if you come up with a character, maybe you could draw it. Maybe you could be like, huh, this is this Stormtrooper and she defected and went over here and or something like that, or she died. Who knows? And it could be when in the Empire is the Stormtrooper? Is it the First Order, or you know, etc., etc.? How do helmets work? I think that's how helmets work. You guard the bug. Yeah, highly recommend. I appreciate it. We highly recommend here. Talk to my papa. Maybe I would. I would. Be like, hello, random person's papa. I heard you like nerdy things just like me. Whichever rank the ladies like the most. Lab. Calm yourself. Chill. Do Monsters vs. Aliens redesigns after your Megamind Rules redesigns? I'd love to see them. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know much. I did watch Monsters vs. Aliens, but every time I look at it, I go dead inside. I might, maybe, but I'm not gonna make any promises. Oh, that was a noise. Something just hit the house. What the heck? Funky. Help. Also, don't know Star Wars, but oh, okay. Well, then you don't have to do it. Don't have to do Star Wars, but there was a couple other suggestions that people did. Okay, so here's the verse. I think I like this pose better. Lower down. I think I need to shorten his torso a little, or not. Maybe he can just have a long torso, like as a treat. I think I need to get like a reference or something. Art challenges are amazing. Yes, they are. And pause challenges are so fun. I think Sam Does Arts did a pause challenge, and I enjoyed that one a lot. Pastel spider was bitten by a radioactive spider. Neon spider captured by a scientist. Ooh, ouch. Okay, I was actually, at the beginning of the stream, I was going to ask about Art Fight and if people were doing it and stuff. I don't like to do it because it sounds pressuring, but it is going on right now, isn't it? Burnt out is something you don't like. That is true. Why do you go dead when you watch Monsters vs. Aliens? Well, mostly because I didn't enjoy it as much as a kid. I didn't really like the fact that Susan was just like, she got captured against her will, thrown into a prison, made to fight an alien. She didn't even want this. She lost her like boyfriend. Yes, she became a boss babe, but I was just thinking like, man, your life is ruined. And yeah, just stuff like that. It wasn't one of my top ones. Just that. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. I don't know. They animated Susan's hair. Oh yeah, it had really good hair physics. I do remember that. Rewrite the movie, focus on the 50 monster movie. That's cool. It's fun. Longer torso works. Okay, if it works, it works. He can have a long torso. Spider Sona right now. Let's go. All right. Okay, I'm actually let me be right back. Let me grab, I need a reference for this armor real quick. So I'm gonna be right back. Drink water in the meantime, but I won't be gone. Don't worry. Legit, almost hit the stop streaming button. That would have been funny. That would have been goofy. That would have been mid. Okay, I think I have... Let's see. And I rotate this. A banana. No, the screen is not quite on yet, but I just need to set up my reference. Actually, I could probably just pull this up on the computer. What am I even doing? Hold on, I'm gonna shut my tablet again. I'm gonna hear some bumps, I think, because this is not steady. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. Night kneeling in tabard reference. Hint or tip. In tabard reference. So if you're looking up reference images and you don't want AI, like you kind of want to skip past a lot of the AI, looking up reference is actually really helpful. If you put reference after your search, or if you apparently someone puts swear words after their search sometimes, and it often will filter out some AI things, and the reason why I filter out AI is because a lot of it does not have accurate representations of metal or medieval armor, etc. like that. Night kneeling. Tabard reference. There we go. What is going on here? Fix your posture. Disney is going back to traditional animation. I hope so. That would be really fun. I've also heard that Disney is suing Midjourney, so that's a thing. Alright, where is a good tabard ref? Here's one. Ah, there's the one I found. Here we go. Kneeling Knight colored on DeviantArt. Right. Oh, just deleted the chat. It's fine. There we go. Yay! You guys are with me. In black, usually he's the Franklin skin with a rubber suit, done drugs. Oh, got superpowers with it. Oh, that's cool. I wish if you could get superpowers by doing drugs, I would consider doing let's see. Oh, Pion asked a question. I don't know if you're still in chat here or anything, but I almost did the audio thing, but I forgot how to do it, and so I made a new audio source, and that's why it's working. But it was like I almost had it. Every time I tried to play it, though, the Chrome would stop working when I had the audio fixing thing up. Techie talk. No need. Okay. Marvel movies in the first. Love to voice something. Ooh. I've seen a lot of those awesome things where people just work together to make their movies and stuff come to life with voice actors and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. The passion here, more passion than anything Disney's put out for several years. So many Marvel movies are the worst. Ah. Bendy in the ink machine. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm just dumb sometimes when I want to be. Oh hi, we got Starseeker the Nightwing. Hello. You're just in time actually. I have questions for you guys. Should I do more triangular shape language or more square-based shape language? If I do more square-based, I'm gonna change up this part of his helmet, the T part, the Tesla. I'm gonna make, and what I mean by square-shaped is like everything kind of has this more, they have straighter lines, bulkier look, very, very straight, not very jagged. If I do more triangular looks, it's going to be more points, more triangles, sharper, more dangerous, things like this. What do you think? Should we do squares or triangles for the armor? Triangular? Okay, oh gosh, I just hit the mic, I'm sorry. We got one for triangles. I'm gonna write it up here. Triangles and squares. What should I do? Craven wasn't really a good movie either. Better than Madam Web. I have heard so much about Madam Web. I've heard that it did not go over well. Awesome, we did that. Yeah. Triangular, triangular, okay. Got two, got one here. Triangle, okay. Got a protractor in the chat. Or is that a protractor? No, it's not. It's something else. Okay, okay. I should probably ask the guy that I'm going to be, that I'm doing this for. My bro's friend, my friend. Bendy turned into an anvil, a chainsaw train. Oh my gosh. You have a whole story in the chat. I hope you don't lose it. You liked Madam Web? Okay. I heard her character is really good, that a lot of people really love the character of Madam Web, but they didn't like the execution of the movie. And they wanted it. They just didn't want what Sony or whatever whoever did it, what they did. Get out. No. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. It could be an opinion. You can like things. It's a right angle. Okay. If it worked. Drain throughout the whole thing. Yeah, that was the consensus for a lot of things. I heard someone mentioned who Madam Web. They mentioned like her backstory and stuff, and I was really interested in the character, and I really liked the idea of the character. And I'm like, wow, how you could do a lot of things with her movie, but then they were really disappointed with how the movie turned out. Blind elder woman in the comics. Ooh. See, I don't know what's up with all the elder women in the comics being outed. Like, give us back old Aunt May. I want old Aunt May. Amazing character, bad movie. Ah, That's what a lot of people were saying. Unfortunate, really. A Bible is more square-shaped, not triangle-shaped. Okay, I think then I'll add another one of these. However, mostly what I'm doing is character design. Like, triangle looks more dangerous. Square looks more protective. So, either or. Either or works, I guess. I feel like, yeah, square is definitely more protective. Okay, so if he's right-handed, his sheath would be right here. His sword would be here. I'm gonna have his sword kind of peeking out right here. It's gonna have like a great sword. It's gonna be so cool. Hey Creed, what if we made a vote later about whether to make the voice animation thing or no, since a lot of us seem to like the idea. Suggestion and pleading. You could. I won't announce it on my channel because my channel's more for like what I'm doing, but my Discord server has, like, that's where a lot of people interact, you know, just back and forth together. And we have a story writing area and for projects and things, and that could be a way you connect. And if you wanted to go even further, like have more channels, more things, more places to share your ideas and voice act and be in the like in the voice channels and stuff, you could actually also make your own server and advertise it in my server and be like, hey, if you want to make more stuff with us, come over to this server, the server that is specifically for our project. And that could be a way you go about things to get people working together and communicating faster than on YouTube or in the comments section and stuff. So yeah. Seeing webs of possibility. Ooh. Always wanted to voice act. Isn't it fun? I think I had one gig where I was trying to voice act and I failed. I did well in my audition, I think, but I just never got around to doing the few lines that I had to. I was really bad at that. You're under arrest. Web gaming. That's crazy. I heard my mom one time babysat some boys. They were the sons of a cop. So they had access to handcuffs for some reason. And my mom was told that the last babysitter got handcuffed to a chair for like the entirety of the babysitting process, and the boys just got away with whatever they wanted. They handcuffed the babysitter to a chair and then just went on and like ate whatever they were not supposed to, watched movies, didn't do what she said, things like that. So they tried to do it to my mom, and my mom handcuffed them to the chair instead. Like, she was like, nope. I haven't heard that story in years though, so I might be gaslighting myself, but yeah, she was like, no children, you're gonna get handcuffed to the chair. Agent Venom rather than Madam Web. Ooh, okay. Maybe Flash compelling character. Okay. Discount account. We need to go into your server. Hey, you got a Discord account. Nice. Nice. Okay, I will warn you, for anyone trying to join my Discord account, or not my Discord account, my Discord server, we have temporary membership on. So if you click into the server and you join the server, it will kick you if you do not get verified as a citizen first. So it will kick you off as soon as you go out of the server. You have to do like a little quiz. We're basically checking to make sure you're not a bot. If you have trouble, text in the #help channel and we'll help you. But yeah, you gotta fill out you gotta read all the rules, and then you gotta click a thing, and then you do a little quiz, and then you should be good. We're not gonna ask you to verify your phone number or whatever, but yeah, it is just that. It is a little difficult to get in. I know someone who was like, join, leave for a while, so. Need some voice actors for your stop motions? Okay. Well, we do have a self-advertising channel in my server, and you can self-advertise yourself, your channels, your projects, and things like that. Commissions. Someone was asking about commissions earlier. And yeah, that's why I have self-advertising. Communities. Or babysitter. For real! Love the land. Exactly. Marvel made the Thunderbolts movie using characters like Red Hulk, Punisher, Deadpool, Elektra, Ghost Rider, and Agent Venom. Oh yeah, they're kind of like, they're not all together, but they're all kind of doing their own thing in the movies now, aren't you? Good to know. Pay a toll to get in these parts, son. No, you don't have to pay a toll. You don't have to. You do have to if you want special privileges that I'm still working on. You can become a member of the channel, but no, I wanted to make the server as functional as possible for those who just want to be there for the community part of things. So yeah, it is there for encouragement, it is there for art tips, it is there for to hopefully be a place you can interact online without being worried about stuff. That's why we have some pretty strict rules concerning like art stuff, like, hey, this is not okay to post. I don't want to see like lots of exposure and lots of naked people and things like that. So we do have some stricter rules with that, but I want to still make it accessible and artsy and safe-ish, as safe as you can get online. Don't share your address or anything. I've been a citizen for a while. Can't draw with the demon bro, no. Alas. The toll is read the rules. Yeah, okay, I will say that. The toll is read the rules. Read the dang rules. Do it, cow. We make the Thunderbolts movie. So many eyes on my wall now. Oh, be careful. Bucky, Red Guardian, US Station. Sentry. I heard they finally didn't, like, be mean to Bucky. I heard, like, I was so scared for Bucky, man. Like, do my boy right, please. Don't do anything to my boy Bucky. Treat him good. Okay, this guy has really sick looking armor, so I'm gonna steal that. Hey guys, should he have a cape? Do you think he should have a cape? What do you think? Where's the tabard? No one? Let's see. This reference here has a really cool cape. I feel like the cape would be sick. Knight with a tabard. It is really hard to find a knight with a tabard these days. Where did all my boys in tabards go? Tabard. Okay, that's what it looks like. Oh, the neckline is wrong. I did the neckline wrong, guys. Oh no. How dare I? It's disgusting. His neckline is wrong. Wrong. He's a wrong one. This is taking forever to load. I think my internet is dying slowly. Venom was a proper villain again. He's being an anti-hero is fine. I liked I think I watched the first Venom. I liked it was interesting. I was like, are you a bad guy or are you a good guy? Kind of an anti-hero, kind of. He could definitely be a villain if he wanted to, for sure. Web Gaming is asking about what the heck is this? I am still here. I might end soon. I just want to get some of this tabard out. Web Gaming, you asked about no, I don't want any of that. I don't want any suggestive content in my server. I don't like it. I don't want things like that there. There are young people there. My server is PG-13, but that's for like language. I don't want nudity and gross stuff in it. I will ban you. My Discord DMs, okay, that's the mask. Potato, okay. I will look at your DMs. Why would you? Oh. Why do I have to look? Oh, Bestie got fan art. Oh, it's so good. Why is she sassy? You had to throw out your toaster because there was a cockroach in it, Tater. That's what she wanted you all to know, guys. Tater wanted you to know that there was a cockroach in her toaster oven and she had to throw it out. Based Creed. We try over here. We try. Okay, night. What is a... Okay, here we go. Here's like full getup. Full armor stuff. What is this? Okay, I think I'm gonna switch the music real quick because we've been listening to this for a while. We got a Geico ad, so I'm gonna skip that. No free advertising here. We don't need Geico. Hey. Send help. A new toaster. Ask for birthday. I'm curious about, isn't in the rules you can ask? Yes, that's true, Liffy. So yeah, if you think it might not be okay, ask. We have a channel for that called #help. Just ask, be like, hey, is this okay? Is it not okay? And I will tell you yes or no. And if applicable, I will add a rule. Don't do something if you're questioning it. Don't make me have to add another rule. There are rules in there that are made through history, written in blood. Red. Just call up your leg. No, not a cockroach. Oh, I remember in Texas, we were in Texas one time. There was okay, I was smaller. I was younger when we were in Texas, but there was a cockroach like this big in the bathroom, and there were like babies everywhere, and I was like, ah. Oh. Nasty. Nasty. Okay, he's got a really cool thing. He's got like this. Ooh. Okay. It's shaped, guys. It's really shaped. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. So it's kind of like this. Kind of hugs really close to the body. Then it goes down, and then it goes like over his shoulder to here. breaks into like a color thing and comes up here again. Okay. Okay. Eating. Guys, he's eating. I don't think I should have said that at all. Ooh. Okay, he's got this cool elbow thing. Now I hurt my elbow. Okay. To Google what a cockroach looks like. Nasty. You should get your house checked. Maybe. They're kind of invasive. That's normal. Okay, I wasn't crazy. I can't believe that's normal in Texas. Everything bigger in Texas, though. There are parents around. I don't know, but there probably are other cockroaches around. Madagascar hissing cockroaches. I've heard that they're good pets sometimes. I held one once. It's kind of creepy. He was kind of silly. He had a unique look about him. Okay, this one kind of goes far over like his chest. It's really cool how this armor like layers over the chest so well. Wonderfully protected. Is that on his left arm? Oh, I put it on his wrong arm. Guys, I put it on the wrong arm. This is bad. I'm gonna be fired. Okay, this is fine. Just put it like this. This. And I'll erase this, because the other one has closer hugging. And it goes farther down the arm. Still kind of goes over the chest a little bit. It's this thing right here. This one goes far over. Bro does not have a shield. It's a skill issue. Our maintenance is useless. No. Alas. Thunderbolt starring Harrison Ford. Oh boy. He's getting... I hope he lives through that. Trying to fix the air conditioning for half the complex. Oh, they're not gonna help you. Oh man. Gonna pull out the big guns. Yeah, spray it down. Get some hairspray and a lighter. Just like that. BRB, come back here. Nobody's paying you to leave. Okay. Sword. Okay, what do... Oh, that's what a kneecap looks like. That's cool. Guys, do you know what a kneecap looks like? That's crazy. Okay. And then we got... He got thigh armor. Dang! That's nice. More thigh armor. Thigh armor. Justice for thigh armor. Okay. Let's see. And if he is gonna have... He's got a short tabard. So... Oh, and his, like... There we go. That's what I was missing. And then we got, like, this kind of keyhole looking here. Then we got neck bits. And then here is where his tabard goes. We got, like, this really cool... Bro is thickest. I like it. Okay. It's not like that wasp waist, so... Okay. This is all becoming a mess of lines, but don't worry, it makes sense, I swear. I swear it makes sense. Let's see anyone else's comments. Wait, really? The world is gonna know your name. What's your name, man? How to Train Your Dragon. It's set in Scotland. Dragons are more a Chinese, European thing. Haven't heard anyone from out there. Well, I think it was like a way to... It could have been a way to like mix up the norm. You know, Vikings and dragons. That hasn't really been done before in big media, so they wanted to see it. And they did it, and they did it well. They did it very well. I wish they would have made the kids have Scottish accents, though. I would have liked to see more Scottish accents. But, alas, I was not heeded. Yeah, they... I think it was cool. I think they did quite well. They did pretty okay. Scotland forever. Good night, chat. We are going to bed. Me, I guess it is late. Rip. And you were up really late last night, so go to bed. Don't die. Have a good dream. I'm gonna finish this up and probably go. Here we are. I think. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Like I said, his tabard is short. And the wind is blowing in this direction. It is split up the middle like this. So that's cool. I could also do something longish. I don't think anybody, did anybody say if he should have a cape? Love you too, Potato. That's really, we're gonna get outed as married. Giving you a kiss on the cheek telepathically without my consent? I'm a minor. I'm not, but without my consent? Okay. Good night. Have good dreams. Asterix hiccup his relationship goals. Preaching. Preaching, preaching. Out of tape. Rip. The Bible talks about zombies. Oh yeah. Kind of a little bit, yeah. Raised from dead. Out of tape. One character had, what was his name? The blonde guy close to Hiccup's dad. Oh, Gobber. Gobber. Yes. Gobber is goals. Hold on a second, I've gotta adjust. A. The last wish. The last wish. Wait, is that the one? Is it just Wish? Was that Disney's? A new thing? Okay, so I don't have to draw the thing. This is... Okay, so that is layered armor. Very cool, very fun, very spicy. I was wondering if I should add like rocks and stuff. Or just kind of knight. Just right here. Good night, Cream. You're dying out too? Okay. Okay. If you want to die, I guess that's your choice, man. That's your choice. As you wish. She works to make more 2D animated Bible movies. Want them to make more little action movies, make more Spider-Verse, like Puss in Boots. Yes. We got the criteria, but I don't know about what the investors are saying. The ones your character were the blue, that would be amazing if you sewed that. I was actually considering like if I could ever be big enough to do more like full body content, like walking around or like just kind of goofing off in front of the camera and stuff. I would totally love to like either commission an artist or my best friend who also sews to do like a Creed onesie, because I wear that stuff. I go out in public and get doxxed. So 5% right now. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, that is a great time because I have plotted and planned kind of everything I can. I feel like I'm getting more distracted than actually doing stuff. So yeah, I think thank you guys for staying so long. I believe that is all I have right now that I can think of to do. I feel like I have done it all. I've done everything. I'm gonna work on this a little more. I might stream it again, but so far I'm happy with the plan, the new look of this guy. So thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for being funky. Thank you for talking the Bible, Jesus with me. Thank you for talking Marvel and being fun. And yeah, if you guys do join the Discord, I hope it does not glitch on you or anything, because it's a little tricky to get in. I'm scared of bots. So yeah. But thank you for staying so long, guys. I didn't expect this to go this long, good gosh. Thank you for making it fun. You helped, you did help. You made it amazing. GG, here, I'll send you out with a crazy gross heart. Here you go, guys. It's upside down, but you can imagine it is right side up, right? Yo, come back next time I'm live. Yay! We got this. I hope to stream when you guys are here then. Good night, sleep good. Dream of like Spider-Man or something, because that's fun. Come back. All right. Yay! Thank you again. Good night. Have fun drawing, and I wish away any art block. And as I say in my videos, oh, Manzaka, ah! Dude, you're coming in at the end of the stream. What are you doing? Get out of here. I'm just bidding goodbye. Stealing that heart hand? Okay, credit me, I guess. We did have fun, we did. We did some amazing stuff, mans. Hope the studies are going well. Anyway, I must end it off because I've been sitting too long and my back needs a break, so... Come back earlier, Manzaka, like... Come back when we, have more stream to stream. See you guys. May the Lord bless you and keep you, as I say in my videos.